What up, peoples? Hope you're doing all right. Today's bringing you some sunshine and lollipops, or whatever. You know the stuff. Let me get situated here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not even register I'm watching. That's weird. All right, pass. Pop it out. Chat. Turn. All right then. I have a feeling he's holding up some counter magic or something here. We'll see. I think we'll go with Liliana. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. What's up, Billy? Good to see you. You are first. You are first. What is my opponent up to? He's up to something, Chad. I think he's wanting to bring something back from the graveyard there. That'd be my guess. We swing with this. Now we can chat. I'm home. Awesome. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. Thinking about making like an avatar deck with the rule. Are you still playing Magic, Billy, or did you kind of get burnt out with it? Okay. Do I do this too? I'm wondering if I do it too. I'm kind of thinking I do it too. Right, let's drop that. Yeah, you still play? Awesome. Awesome. I think what I'll do is I'll probably do like a booster draft here in a little bit, just to kind of give you an idea of like how you can draft when you play, and maybe eventually once you save up some coins and stuff, you can do a booster draft, and I'll kind of explain to you like the principle of how I, why I choose what I choose. I'm not the best drafter out there by any stretch. Just opened 45 packs at the end of the last week. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. And so I would be saving up. I wouldn't necessarily be buying packs with my money. I'd be drafting. That's the best way to slowly get your collection. That's the best way to get your collection. I'm like 92% collected of Final Fantasy already. And what's going on here? Think. Yeah, I kind of think I'm gonna. I should have attacked first, maybe. Not even sure here. I can actually. Oh, I can use Jill to bring that back. I could have basically endless invasions. That would be pretty cool.
No more distractions.
Let's see what happens here.
Wow, one of your friends has to leave.
Let's see what happens here, chat. What's up, Dove? Good to see you. You guys just got home too. Awesome. All right. right, so we got the river region. All right, we're gonna bounce that to our hand. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. It really does help out my show. And there was like about a 38-minute video that came out on my main channel. If you get a chance to go check it out, feel free to do so. There might be commercials in there. I don't even know. I don't know how exactly that works, but I think I had it set to the least amount because they are already a week old and they are getting new batches in. Many pullets on sale. Oh. Let's go here. Let's go here. Why don't we do this? Let's see what happens. Let's get this condition out. Let's see what happens with this. All right, we'll end our turn. Sure. So Tim had chicken math strike. Uh-oh. Did the chicken math. No attack. Bounce that. That goes back to your hand. Bounce that. Goes back to... Do I do that? Yeah, I kind of think I do. I kind of think I keep that. And I can do all non-legendary. All right, I do need to get my opponent's graveyard gone because I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up from the graveyard here in a minute, to include one of those portals. All right, yep, that's a card, chat. That is definitely a card. Yep. Ouch. Wowzer. Youchies. That's a Fauci ouchie if I've ever felt one, chat. I haven't seen any counterspell from my opponent yet, so I'm not quite sure. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if he counters this. Okay. Yeah, we'll auto pay that. Sure. I don't have a problem with that.
Happy to help, but I'm taking... Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
So Morning Mist is making another batch of soap, chat. It's pretty awesome. I'm actually kind of interested in what the scent profile is. So I got home from doing an open records request in Muldrow, Kentucky, by the way. So I did film some of it. I didn't film all of it. Still kind of new with the whole filming everything kind of, thing. So I'll be putting together a video about that. I may or may not release it. I haven't decided yet. Oh, my ears, chat. Whew, my ears. My ears. Oh, my ears. Let's do this and this. Let's do this. I think I'm going to get rid of that because I don't think he had anything that was small. So. Well, there's a story to be told there. I want to say yes. But it was interesting. Because, and the funny thing is, I just started watching an I Am Free Inland Auditing Media video, and he was basically trespassed from City Hall. That's where I was. There's City Hall in Muldrow. Used to be an elementary school. I guess it's the jail. It's the police department. It's like everything. It's all in one, basically. It's quite interesting. It's a very small town. And we'll say that the mayor has had to deal with not so nice people in the past, I guess would be the right way to say it. I don't even know. So maybe his hackles were kind of up. Maybe he was on high alert. I'm gonna actually have to do some research on it, and maybe you guys can help me. So what I'm trying to find out is, well, what the KRS is, as far as like, and I did take a video of the book. Here, let me try to. Hold on, chat. Let me try to. I think I got to do this, chat. I think I got to attack with lands, otherwise I might never get done. Might never, ever. So I'll have to explain it here in a second. People don't go there when they are happy, I'm sure. Right. Fair enough. My opponent's got 24 cards left. So we're going to attack this, I think. We'll get this activated. We'll mill his deck right there. So now he's got 18 cards. So unless he's got like a way to get all his cards back, he might be kind of low-key screwed here. Let's go ahead and do this. And turn. Still have a lot to learn. I played bots with all colors and decks. I did that for over a week before making a deck. Then I started ranked playing. Yeah, there should be challenges that, I don't know, unless they changed it. It makes you do challenges, and then it unlocks these pre-made decks for you. I don't know if you've seen the pre-made decks that you can use, Billy, or not. And I am thirsty. Battling a bit of a pressure headache here. Well, I guess he does have some stuff in there that's okay. So here I get to try this out, chat. I get to try this out. This is going to be fun, chat. Right? I get to try this out. Let me do this first. In case my opponent has a way to get his whole graveyard back. Okay. I will resolve that. I will auto pay that. He's got another one. Okay. All right. So he's down to 17 cards total, chat. So there's 2 of those. But now I can't cast that, which is fine. All right. I think I'm gonna do this. This might be a mistake, chat. I haven't figured it out yet, but we'll see. So long story short, I need to look up whether or not, according to the statutes, I can ask verbally, I can do it in writing, or I can do it electronically over the internet. But they were insisting that I needed to sign a form in order to request the public records. Now, I don't have to sign any document when it comes to open records. So that in and of itself, on its face, seems like a bunch of BS. Okay? And that got my attention. Alright, so I don't know how I'm going to do this, chat. He's got 14 cards. Man, he got like his whole... And I am hurting. Yeah, I'm hurting here, chat. Let's see. Spells your opponent can. Yeah, I think this is game. I think this is a good game. It's game. All right. So, yeah, sorry, I'm really bad at multitasking. Let's just put it this way. It became a little contentious. The lady that was filling in was very lovely. She was filling in for the main lady that normally would get the paperwork. while she was on lunch. She said, well, do you want to talk to the mayor? And I said, yeah, I'll talk to the mayor if he's available. And so the mayor came, and the mayor was, let's just say he was being passive aggressive. He interrupted me a couple times in the middle of me making a statement or speaking, which I didn't take too kindly to, and I told him as much. So I don't know. I'm hoping that once I get the paperwork showing that I can indeed verbally request records, right? I can do it in writing, and I could send it electronically. And I don't have to jump through a bunch of their hoops in order to do these records, or at least that's my understanding of how one can do public records requests. But what I need to do is and if any of you guys are out there that are researchers, that if you can look into, we'll find out what the KSR is, whatever the governor's guidance is, because like Steve from Inland Auditing Media, he likes to say, well, here's the government's guidance when it comes to open records requests, and you have to respect and adhere them. Usually there's 3 ways you can do it. I did indeed see it in the book that the woman brought out, that it says verbally, writing, and electronically. And I said, right. I said, you can add to this, but you cannot take away from it. And I don't think she really understood what I meant. What I meant to say was, like, you can add things to these regulations, but you can't take away something in the regulation. Meaning, if the regulation says I can give you an open records request orally, and then it becomes your job to write it down, as we've seen auditors do all the time, then that's a way that I can do it. Now, you can't just take that way away from me. If I can just write it on a Post-it note, or like a sticky note, and I can hand it to you, and that's also an official way for me to do a public records request, you can't take that option away from me. You can't make me jump. You can't make me come back. Well, you can make, but that would be a denial of open records. You can't make me come back the next day because it's inconvenient for you to take my request that moment. As it was, I had to basically go away for like a half hour for the person to come back. And to me, that was an inconvenience. Some people only have a lunch break to go do their official business, and they got to go right back to work, right? Not everyone has the free time. And so I understand the aspect of, if you're in public service, you're there to serve the public, right? So I think it's very important that you try to give the public good customer service. Don't make me jump through a bunch of hoops in order to get what I need. Just do your job. And when I'm trying to explain to you that I can give this request to the janitor, and the janitor needs to write it down and get it to the right people in order to have my record request input. Otherwise, it's technically a refusal. Now, I'm not going to be that petty and do that, right? Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to be that petty to do that. I think that's, and so I basically explained, when I was in uniform, I didn't have access to all my rights. Now that I'm retired, I sure would like to exercise my rights and not have my rights be infringed. Now, could I jump through all the hoops that you're putting in front of me? Could I fully fill out your document? Could I sign my name to it? Yeah, I could do all those things, but I don't have to. And if it comes down to, perhaps I'm just kind of in a way flexing my freedom to not have to do that, so that it'd be convenient for me to have my record request the way I want to give it. And I think the verbiage, I got it on a video. I think the verbiage in her book, the manual of how to conduct all these things, I think it said that I may be requested to fill out paperwork. Well, a request isn't a demand. It's not an edict. It's a request, and I can politely say, no, I prefer to give it orally, as I'm doing right now. This is the 3rd time. I'm asking for a very simple thing, and I'm feeling like there's all these breaks and hurdles and stuff being put in front of me. So I guess I kind of sort of understand what some of these people are talking about when they're trying to get their record requests, right? Very interesting to me. Very, very interesting to me. So it's like, it's, you know, and I even, at one point in time, I told the mayor, I said, you're taking someone that would be considered an ally and you're creating an adversary out of me. And it doesn't make any sense why you're doing it. You're basically, you're turning an ally into an enemy. And that doesn't make sense. I don't understand why you're not willing to, like I told the mayor, if I am able to produce the regulations that govern Quora, and it does indeed in fact say that I can do it orally, in writing, and electronically, will you accept that and then retrain your staff so that this doesn't happen to somebody else in the future? And he seemed really recalcitrant, to use he seemed very resistant. In Indiana, it's super easy to get them. They aren't redacted unless it's a minor. Roger. Yeah, so I mean, he seemed really resistant, right? Obstinate would probably be a better word. Maybe I used the wrong word the first time, but anyway. All right, I need to get some wins, chat. Let's get some wins. I'm going the wrong direction here. Let's try this Boros. Boros Begins. Let's try this deck. Let's see what we got here. I am so thirsty today. It's the alcohol. I think the alcohol creates a lot of thirst, even from last night. Blame it on the alcohol. So anyway, I got those videos, and I'm gonna actually get out of here real quick, and I'm gonna force a upload here, and then I'll probably start working on the video as we're sitting here talking to each other. I'll probably start editing it. iCloud, back. Nope. Back up. iPhone, back up now. We'll see what happens. All right, chat. Excuse me. Ooh, that's a good one. I think we're gonna go with the Buster Sword though, because that'll help me draw and do damage. Probably has to deal with frauditors a lot. No, it's a really well. Actually, it's interesting that you say that. And I will do more investigating on that particular situation. I don't want to comment on that quite yet, chat. And there's a reason for it. I think I'm going to do... Does it have haste? Double strike. Let's just throw this down. I don't want to comment on it yet. But well, I think Chris Ryder alluded to the fact that that Joshua guy, the Joshua M. Ferguson guy, was making a lot of open records requests, to the point where like almost every day, I guess, they were coming in making all these record requests like left and right. So it's interesting. Let's see, what do we got here? And this says double strike. Other creatures you control get for each aura or equipment attached to him. Let's go. I think we're gonna go here. I'm just gonna swing for 4 here. All right. Blame it on Griftifer. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I wonder if Griftifer was putting him up to it. You know, it's ironic that this guy was acting like he was fighting corruption while he was being a corrupt degenerate, like doing corrupt stuff allegedly in Minecraft. You know. Funny, isn't it, that they're often blaming you for what they themselves are doing? So interesting. All right, so I guess some of them are loading up now. There we go. Let's go here. Yep, let's do that. So yeah, I think I attack here, chat. I think I do. Sure. I think I'm okay with that. I think I might be getting hit for a lot of damage. Okay, we got a rewards card for the lumber yard. We do get a lot of stuff. We refurbish, but sometimes we need specific things. Okay. Stupid says people do that all the time. He's always pointing it out. Pretty hot out. Well, I'm in the basement. So I'm not really out there getting... I'm wondering, chat. I think we do this. Let's see what happens here, chat. Uh-oh. Get lost? Is it a get lost? Okay, I think I do this. We do that. The stuff we just got for the goat pens. Gotcha. Yeah. Alright, well he doesn't like my artifacts for some reason, chat. Alright, swing for 4. I know that I can't get enough liquid today. Yeah, I'm wicked. It's got to be the alcohol drying us out. I may take a swig of ice water. My mouth instantly feels cotton mouth, or just dry. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. I don't know what's going on with my decks today, man. They're just not performing. It's kind of bad, actually. Got all the posts for the kennel, and we're gifted more chain link. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's game. Yeah, I think that's game. We're good. Oh, all right. Horrible luck today. Back to platinum 2. Come on now. I'm just gonna play a bunch of games, Alchemy, with my Izzet Dragon deck. I need to rank up. I want to get into Diamond. Change up the vibe. Hi, welcome to Subpar Gaming. Pull up a chair. Grab your favorite game. Put it up on your phone. Let's hang out together. Why don't you join me? Play some Magic the Gathering. You like my little intro? It's pretty cool, right? Got mad at you for getting 5 more pullets for the price of 2.5. Yeah, I gotcha. Cool. Yeah, this is great. Sure. I love discard decks. My favorite thing in the world. It's so much fun. We're not finger popping each other's holes. You sitting around finger popping each other's holes. Now we're not sitting around finger popping each other's holes. All right. I think we do this, chat. Feels like the right thing to do. A week old and red sex links. Yeah, the only problem with a lot of those, well, I mean, it's not a problem for you if you don't mind having male. You don't have, if you don't have a problem having male chickens, I guess they're roosters. Roasters. It was good and didn't say it doesn't. See if more of my videos are populating. Oh yeah. It's like they're all populated now. Sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. I need 2 more mana. Let me get these downloaded. Download that. Make a new file. Or new folder. Moldro audit. We're gonna call this yeah, we'll just play this one. That's fine. Somebody's doing a lot of barking. Like maybe they're delivering a package. I don't even know. Let's see. I can hit for, that'll be 2. Yeah, that'll be enough. Let's see if he has. Let's see if my opponent has a removal or not. Okay. That'd be 9, 12. That'd be exactly enough to defeat my opponent. But I suspect he might have an answer in his hand. One second, chat. Okay, I think I gotta go this direction, chat. Opponent is at 2 life, chat. Right? So we get rid of that. Get rid of that. I mean, he has to block, so let's do that. He's going to gain 3. Too nice. All right. Go ahead and close this. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it. Exile that card. Well, that's not very nice. Not very neighborly. Should have done this one though, buddy. Maybe. I don't know, buddy. Oh, buddy. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Right. I think we do this. Right? I think we get rid of that.
Power belongs
I think we draw another CAD. I think we do... I think we do this. Now, which one is it? Beginning year end step. Which one was it that had... I don't know, it's one or the other. I don't even know. Alright, hold on, chat. You guys are talking to me and I'm totally blowing you off. Not now. Right meow. Karma says, hey y'all. Hey, it's Karma. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope everyone's gonna have an amazing 4th of July. Submit 0. I don't have anything to submit, so. Okay. I think I do draw another card. I think I do this, chat. Draw a card there. Perfect. Okay, and then I think I just pass and turn. Sticky Tim. Phrasing. So we got big plans for tomorrow. Anyone else doing a cookout? Anyone else? Just me? Today I'm making I'm gonna make a video of it. I'm making coconut chicken curry for Miss Elizabeth as per her request. Finally getting around to making it, and that'll be our dinner tonight. So I'm gonna probably step away for a couple minutes and start prepping a little bit of that. Just for like 5-10 minutes. I'll play a video or something like that for you guys. So that way I'm not leaving you guys all lonely and stuff. Let's do that, I guess. Yeah. All right. My turn. Let's do this. Opponent is at what he's at, so this should be game right here. In case he's got a removal. I mean, I should have... This should handle it. Okay. Oh, this could be a problem. Well, this will make that... That'll make it a 7. This is going to be funny. Oh, he's going to be so mad. Oh, he's going to be so mad, chat. All right. And I can also counter one of those. Sure. That should be a good game. Greatness at any cost. All right, guys. All right, we're back to Platinum 1, Tier 1. All right, let's see. Videos. All right, what are we gonna do? How about a chicken stock, homemade chicken stock? And how long is this? That's about 6 minutes. Okay, it's about 6 minutes, chat. We can do that. All right, let's make the music go quiet. Let's go to here. Actually, let's go to here because it's my video, so I don't have to worry about anyone getting mad about me playing it. Yeah. All right, enjoy the video, guys. I'll be right back. in about 6 minutes. That's probably about 2 quarts of chicken stock, and I'll just let this cool off tomorrow, and I'll scrape any fat off of it. That can go into the dog's food a little bit. That'll help them out, give them a little for their coat, and that'll be good. All right. Hope you enjoyed that, chat. Go ahead and bring back to the ping. So wasn't able to prep. My wife is going to be in the kitchen for a pretty good hot minute. She did her first batch of soap. It looks amazing. She's doing them in the box this time. Oh, 1 second. So she's doing it in a box. She's not doing them in individual molds this time. So she's, it's basically, it comes in like it's like a cold pack. And then I guess once it seals up, it pops out of the big square. It's like a big rectangle mold. And I guess we got like a way to cut it too into, uniform pieces. She's doing cinnamon clove is the one that she just poured into the mold not too long ago. Now she's working on another one. It's going to be floral. Some sort of floral. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. But like I said, for those of you that are friends of the show, and if we have your address, then hopefully, especially if you're local too, we'll likely be, giving you guys samples and stuff to see if you like it, to see, how it works for you. Actually, I kind of want to make a Blitzball deck. I don't know why. I just feel like I do. Let's go Blitzball. Okay, so, well, here's the problem. It's a legendary artifact, and it looks like it automatically happens. Like, you can't do anything about it. My sister made enough money on her egg sales to take our mom to the coast, the Oregon coast, for a family reunion, paid for the gas and the Airbnb. I think that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, we can do an American one, huh? So, but this is Blitzball too. It's green, blue. What is this? That's Blitz. That doesn't apply. This one says, add 1 mana of any color, gold, sacrifice this artifact, draw 2 cards, activate only if an opponent was dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Titus Blitzball Star. I wonder if there's anything that I don't own. No, that's basically all there is. Egg sales means more birds. Yep. I agree. Why the hell am I losing connection? That's weird. Anyone else having weird like YouTube issues. Just cause eggs are back down to 274 a dozen here. Yep. GS today has been redunculous. Uh-oh. Holy crap. The hubby drinks Folgers Black Silk coffee, $17.99 for a thing of his coffee. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's what we used to drink too. I think the Folgers Black Silk. Yeah, it's coffee costs are kind of getting crazy. Might be time to I don't know, maybe come up with a different beverage, like maybe just water with a little lemon wedge in it. Might be time, chat. I don't think that's gonna work. I do want to make that card really good though. Hold on, let's cancel this. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this. Let's discard the changes. All right, let's keep plugging away. Alchemy ranked. Our 2 egg factories here had to murk their entire chicken because of bird. Yeah, allegedly. That's such bullcrap, Karma. That's such bullcrap. It's our own government doing it to us, man. That's the worst part about it. It's our own government. They keep getting caught doing insidious things to our livestock, to us as human beings. Man, I got a weird hitch right underneath my left rib. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's like maybe it's just the way I'm sitting. I don't even know. Annoying though. I think I might be taking my little one for a. I might be taking Shadow for a hike today. I think we're gonna go tomorrow for sure. My wife will, but I think I might take Shadow for a hike today as well. It's such beautiful weather out right now. I know it's probably a little hot. I should probably make sure that I have some. I think I have some Deep Woods off in my Camelback, if I'm not mistaken. So, but oh no, he's angry. Uh-oh. I'm gonna talk smack and I'm gonna get wrecked. You watch. Alright, not so good here, chat. I think we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna do this. I need to get this under control. Right? And if I get one more mana, I can bounce whatever he puts out next turn. Oh, my neck. My neck. My neck. Nope. Of course not, chat. Why would I, Of course not. Why would I get mana? I don't need mana. You don't need mana to play this game. Government wants to sell our water to California. Yeah, I'd agree. Yep. Hold on. Yeah, I'm starting to get a pretty good headache going on right now. Pretty good headache. It's like in my neck too. That's the. I'll say no blocks. Let's do this. Let's do this. Can we attack? I think we can, chat. I think we can attack. Ooh, does he block? He does. That's weird. Oh, maybe he wanted to explore. Okay, that's fair enough. Sure. All right. In turn. Karma, Arizona is suffering over water. Yeah, that's why I would not. That's why I would not live there, chat. What are you people doing? Who lives in a desert? Who? That's crazy. Who would choose to live in a desert? Now, fair enough. It is beautiful. I would concede that. Let's do this. Let's go. My eye's itching. I'm gonna go non-land. Okay. Right. And then we're gonna go land. I do want to land, I think. Need to keep getting some lands. I think we're gonna do that. Because I can always bounce. I can always bounce the other one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. California. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I think this is the right answer here, chat. Okay. Okay. And 1, 2. 2 mana. Okay. And turn. Even the Rio is drying up. Well, there's some speculation that the Mississippi was actually one of the main rivers. It wasn't actually the Nile and the Euphrates. That they're saying that actually the two rivers they're actually talking about in the Bible are in America. Isn't that interesting? I heard that going around somewhere. I don't know exactly who was talking about that, but my turn. If we do that. 3, that really means if I do that, if I do this, right? Then let's just do this. Draw a card there. Oh, boop. Bounce those. All right. That becomes an 8/9. So pretty soon I'm going to be swinging. Yeah, I forget exactly. We might have shared it amongst each other at some point in time, but I find it fascinating. I find it very fascinating. Okay, that comes into play tap. Oh, my opponent is not going to be happy camper here, chat. He's got to be frustrating. Like, I keep bouncing all of his stuff to his hands, like, over and over and over and over again. Kind of feels good, though. Yeah, he got frustrated. I think he just kicked his whole, like, computer desk over. He's like, ah. Yeah. He's mad. We got 13 people in the chat. Guys, hit that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. I actually want to do a little bit of research while I'm sitting here waiting. I want to find out, because there is a I did it on my phone. I was looking at it. There is a KSR that has to do with so we got the Open Records Act. We got KS. If you guys want to research this with me, And if you're able to find what I'm looking for and you're just bored and you want to help, I would appreciate it. So if you guys are ready, actually maybe I can bring it up. That way you guys can either screenshot it or something, right? So let me do this. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to type in KRS. What was it? It looks like 61.870 all the way to 884. Okay, so let's look this up. So this is Kentucky legislature, right? All right, so let's do this real quick, chat. Let's go web. Okay, excuse me. Let me make it bigger. Now this is 70. Okay, through 884. Here we go. All right. Unless the context requires otherwise. Can you guys see this okay? That's a little too big. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me turn the music down here a little bit, or off rather. 1 second. So I want to be able to focus on this. Okay. All right. So it looks to be that we have public agency means. Okay. So we know what a public agent. This talks about what the public agency is, right? Any body created by state. So we know what this is. Public record means all books, papers, maps, photographs, cards, tapes, diskettes, recording software, or any other documentation regarding, regardless of the physical form or characteristic, which is prepared, owned, used in the possession of, or retained by a public agency. Public record, quote unquote, shall not include any records owned or maintained by or for a body referred to in subsection 1 hotel. So we're going to have to look into that. Of this section that are not related to functions, activities, programs, or operations funded by state or local authorities. So we're talking about what is software, right? So from my understanding, they still want to charge. They want to charge me 10 cents a page. And even if it's front and back, that would be 20 cents apparently. I think. So they want to charge me 10 cents a page for, like, if I wanted to request it. And I'm like, even if I'm having you send it electronically, all it is a keystroke, right? It's just a keystroke, chat. So it shouldn't be a problem. So these are all the things that are being referenced. So commercial purposes shall not include publication or related use of a public record by a newspaper or periodic. Use of public record by a radio or television station in its news or other informational programs, or use of a public record in the preparation for prosecution or defense of litigation or claims settlement by parties to such action or the attorneys representing their parties. So this is what is considered commercial use. It shall not include these things. So it shall not include. So commercial use. So everyone says, well, you can't film at a post office because that's you're making commercial use. No. No. Right. So here's the reason why. Right. That's what this is being used for. It shall not include these things. All right. Official custodian means the chief administrative officer or any other officer or employee of a public agency who is responsible for the maintenance, care, and keeping of public records, regardless of whether such records are in his actual personal custody and control. So custodian means the official custodian or any authorized person having personal custody and control of public records. Let's see. However, they could charge for time. Right. Yeah. So I'm not expecting any undue burdens be put upon me. Nor am I expecting any preferential treatment at all. So I mean, I'll do what's right to do, if I'm going to request these things. Media means the physical material in or on which records may be stored or represented, and which may include but is not limited to paper, microform, discs, diskettes, optical discs. So it goes on and talks about all these things. All right, so residents. So what does a resident of the Commonwealth means? An individual residing in the Commonwealth, a domestic business entity with a location in the Commonwealth, a foreign business entity registered with the Secretary of State, an individual that is employed and works at a location or locations within the Commonwealth, an individual or business entity that owns real property within the Commonwealth. So that must be like who can ask for it. Looks like residents of the Commonwealth can ask for these things. That's why it's a little harder for people outside of the state to get these records, it seems. So it talks about any individual or business entity that has been authorized to act on behalf of an individual or business entity defined in paragraphs A through E of this subsection. So, news gathering organization as defined by KRS, and here's the KRS that has to do with that. So there's some amendments to it. Looks like there's a lot of stuff here, chat. All right, so this doesn't really talk about, right, like how but it says KRS that's to 6184. So it's not really saying how I can ask for a public record request. So what I think I need to do now is I need to find out what the governor's guidance is on, and I kept trying to like phrase it in a way of like, how may I ask for a public records request? And there should be three ways: orally, in writing, or digitally via the internet, right? So they would need proof you're a resident. Maybe that's why you have to fill out paperwork out, Roger. I don't know if it's legal for them to ask whether or not you're a resident. I genuinely wonder if anyone's really pushed back against that. But so I just kind of want to know what the governor's guidance is on this stuff. So, but we'll get back to that here in a second. I'm trying to find out, like, Inland Auto Media is always talking about how Governor Inslee, or whatever his name is, the Washington state governor, says the ways that you can request a public record. So I think it's Beshear, Governor Beshear. Beshear's, hold on, is that the right way? Guidance on requesting public record. Okay, so Kentucky governor. Oh, hold on, let me go back to this. Okay, so we have open records request here, right? So there's downloads. So I can request to inspect public records right here, right? And I guess they're supposed to be available to you, right? So under Kentucky Open Records Act, any Kentucky resident may inspect any non-exempt public record regardless of their identity. That doesn't make any sense. Well, how would you identify that I'm a Kentucky resident without my identity being shown? And may seek, and see, that's counterintuitive. That sounds oxymoronical to me. And may seek enforcement of the act if denied this right. All requests for copies or review of public records in the custody of the office of the governor must be made in writing. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Requests can be mailed to the address below, faxed, and here's the number, or emailed here, right? So here's the request to inspect public records. Here's the form, right? If you wish to express concerns or communicate requests other than open records requests, please contact Office of Constituent Services or use the Contact Us form on the website. So we're going to have to do some digging on this, because it seems to me that would go against me being able to orally, in writing, or electronically request these things. Again, you can add to, but you can't take away from, right? What's up, King Bluto? I have a short video scheduled for tomorrow. Awesome. Oh, he usually does stuff for the 4th of July, guys. Yeah, he usually does like a little tribute and a like a shout out for the 4th of July. I'm going to have to look into this, because they seem pretty sure that you have to do all this stuff in writing, chat. And I don't think that that's right. I'm gonna have to really do some deep diving on that. So I'm not like somebody else that claims it's early in the morning. Oh, actually, that'd be like 8:30 in the morning our time. Yeah, King Bluto likes to do tributes, and I think it's awesome. All right, let's keep plugging at it, chat. I'm thinking about doing some booster drafts, actually. But maybe I'll wait till Alchemy comes out and then booster draft there. I lost my wife for the whole day, man. She is just a champion up there in the kitchen doing domestic goddess stuff. I told her I really want to like record her doing it. Then she said we got to wait till I get a little better at it. So I'll record her doing some making some soap at some point in time. It'll be a nice little homesteading / tutorial thing. I get a feeling this is gonna. Oh, what did I do? Should have put that out. Oh, silly goose. Oh, okay. I did not get punished for that, thankfully. Yeah. I don't think so. No. Oh, it's one of those heist decks. They don't usually do well against me, I've noticed. Sometimes they win. This is already a pro. You guys gas her up, man. She's gonna get addicted to all this praise and stuff. You can't fill women's heads like that, man. You gotta deflate them every now and then, you know, because otherwise they get lofty, man. They start getting all gassed up, you know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Can't do that, chat. It's not good. It's not good business. Not good for business, chat. I think we're gonna do this. All right, don't need another land, chat. I think we're gonna do this. I'll say yes. Yep. Ah. Oh, I didn't say she wasn't. Hold on. Hold on, chat. You have no idea. She is just an absolute hurricane of a human being. She beats me mercilessly, day in and day out. Like a rented mule. Y'all simping for my wife? You mean like you do, GS? Wait, what did I do? Yeah, I simp for my wife, not gonna lie. Yeah, I do simp for her. She's awesome. But you can't let her head get all blown up like that. But man, I'll tell you, that peach cobbler she made last night, yeah. Like, Oh yeah, giggity giggity. Can I do this? I think I can. Nope, can't do that. Hold on. We'll pass. Where did my fall down the stairs comment go? I don't know. That's weird. I didn't touch it. It wasn't me. As long as she doesn't chase you around the house with a cast iron. Exactly, King Bluto. Yeah, I didn't see it either. But it must have just disappeared on its own. Yeah. Yeah, I think you get to heist my deck there, buddy. Yeah, I've had people complain about stuff like that, and then they accuse me of like censoring them and stuff like that. Oh, you missed it this morning. Audit Us was in running his mouth the whole morning. Pretty sure that's Kevin. Maybe, I don't even know. No! Oh, I'm screwing up, chat. Oh, I'm screwing up. Oh, I screwed up, chat. Damn it. I gotta pay attention, chat. I really gotta pay attention. Not good, chat. Not good at all. What the hell's going on with this deck, man? Yeah, he's a disgusting human being. And again, everything's Michael Kaiser. Michael Kaiser. You know, you're not coming out saying horrible things about another human being. That means you must bless off on everything they've ever done. That means you're co-signing them. Meanwhile, Chris Ryder literally has a dude on his channel, interviews him, gasses his whole audience up, saying how awesome this guy would be to replace a corrupt jailer, and then it turns out the guy that he's gassing up is actually the one who's corrupt. It would have seemed that, because the guy's got a bunch of felonies that he's dealing with. So I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure how to. I don't know. I don't know, chat. All right. All right, Karma. Got to make the Grand a snack plate. I think you should let the grandkids go hungry for a little while. I think it provides them a very important life lesson. Yeah. How dare he? How dare this guy do that? How dare he steal all my stuff? I don't need this. What is going? Where's my deck? What the French, dude? Like, this is ridiculous at this point. Hurts my ears when he's hungry. Well, that's what they give binkies for. I am kind of getting hungry myself. I think these might be stale now, Chad. I don't want to eat. Oh, they're getting there. Uh-oh, Chad. My cheesy puffs may have been open too long. They're getting stale, Chad. He said he is 6, GS, not a baby. He's listening? I gotta keep it clean then. Wait, what happened? Yeah, alright, I'm done. This is getting ridiculous. I don't know where he gets his smart mouth. Yeah, 6 isn't a baby. Not even a toddler. It'd be don't even know. I don't know what a 6-year-old. Call him a 6-year-old. Yeah, Dove's got a thought about that, Karma. So does Woody, apparently. Yeah, they're getting stale. My wife went to the commissary and didn't pick up any cheesy puffs. I'm like, did you, she picked up, like, rolled gold, like, thin pretzels. And I said, did you pick up any cheesy puffs? And she said, no, I didn't know you needed them. And I'm like, that's crazy talk. I mean, I always need cheesy puffs. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, what person's life has not been made better with more cheesy puffs? Right? Asking for a friend. All right, I'm gonna start playing some speed magic here. Try to take my time as fast, or take my turn as fast as I can. Looking like I'll be doing that. Ramp it up. I'll do that. I'll do that. Probably should have left counter magic up, but we'll see. Great. Yeah, I should have left counter magic up. What was I thinking, chat? I'm not gonna win. This is how I lose right here. This is how it happens, chat. All right, so if I do 1, 2, 3, right? So if I do this, I think I do this. Maybe I'm making a series of mistakes here. But at least I can get some life back here. And I draw a card. Sure. For end of the bargain, I know, right? Well, yikes, chat. Man, I'm just in a weird day. The deck is like, where's the deck? This deck doesn't perform like this. It's so weird and strange and odd. And all kinds of other things. Of course, he's got 2 consoles down, which absolutely screws me. Maybe I get a good card draw here. What the hell? What is going on with the frickin' randomizer today, dude? Like, seriously. Alright, though. What is going on, dude? Where's my deck? It's like this deck crushes people's nutsacks. And then, like, this is like the 6th game in a row. It's like, it's the draws are weird. Just bizarre. Like, the deck doesn't even show up. It's like all the cards that, I mean, my 3 exhales, I mean, I got 4 in the deck. I get all 3 of them in the first, like, 15 cards. Uh-oh. I'm getting triggered, guys. I'm getting triggered. Uh-oh, I'm spurging out. I'm spurging over here. I'm spurging. Not spurging. Let's go here. What is that? I like the art on that card. It looks really cool. Whenever this creature enters, conjure 2 cards named in your graveyard. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a spore counter on this creature. Remove 3 spore counters. Return. Oh, cool. That's kind of cool. All right, let's do this. Fair enough. I call it Ghostbusters game. That's what we're gonna call it. Ah. I mean, I guess I gotta kind of keep ramping here. Uh-oh, what's G-Swag up to? G-Swag sent me some messages. Here we go. What do we got here, chat? What do we got here? I think we do. Man, listen, I'm kind of hurting here, chat. I'm kind of sucking hind tit here, chat. Right? Oh, good game. This game, dude. He's got me. Got me. Got him. Oh, man. Dude, whatever's going on underneath my rib. I don't know if it's gas or something or what. Sneezy poops. Sounds dangerous. What the hell's going on? The hell? What the hell is that? Oh, I was like, who the hell's wearing a mask right outside of my house? It's my wife. She's doing whatever chemical stuff outside. Are you making something dangerous? I was like, who the heck is that wearing a mask right outside my door? What's going on? And I'm like, it was you. Be careful. She looks like a mad scientist. She's got her like apron, she's got her goggles on, she's got a mask on. Sneezy poops. I love that. Sneezy poops. Sneezy poops. Of course I want sneezy poops. What kind of question is that, Mom? Everybody likes sneezy poops. That's hilarious, man. We gotta make that into some merchandise or something. That'd be hilarious. Instead of like cheesy puffs, it's like sneezy poops, and it's like a little poop emoji. It's like a bag with like spilled over, and it's got a bunch of little poops, like poop emojis. Man, I don't even know what's going on, dude. Oh, get out of here with the frickin'... Oh, stop it already. I can't stand it. It makes me want to spit. It makes me want to spit with all these discard decks. Are you kidding me? It makes me so mad I want to spit. I just want to spit, cat. Oh, I could just spit. Well, yeah, wasn't that Dustard guy? Wasn't he saying that I was spitting at what did he say? I was spitting at some Muslim guy or something like that when I was having a conversation with him. I was like trying to curse him by like sputtering and spitting at him. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Guy's such a re. He's still to this day accused. What is going on, dude? Really? No way. No shot, chat. No shot. No shot. Let's go with land. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that. There we go. That's crazy, chat. Crazy. Let's do that. I don't think I have that discard challenge done yet. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I just need to have fun and start doing some challenge decks. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what I gotta do. Start getting, or not challenge, but like achievements done. I think I'm trying too hard. I'm like, my heart's not really in it. You know what I mean? Get out of here. Get out of here, you scamp. Sneeze off the toilet. Cheesy poops. Or sneezy poops. Can't forget that. That's pretty clever, actually. Guess so. My head, my neck. Not even, man. No shot. Just no shot. It's not possible. Not even possible, chat. Yeah, I think I do that. There we go. Yeah. Let's go ahead and end turn. Opponent's at 9 life. Sure, great. Awesome. Wow. Oh, that's part of the combo too, isn't it? Okay. Swing for 5. Okay, I got enough on board, unless my enemy here, my opponent, sweeps my board, which he could very well do with white and black. Sure. You can have that. Fine. All right. Good game. We did it, chat. All right, let's do some achievement hunting here, chat. Need to take a break from trying to rank up. Getting frustrated, stuck at Platinum 1 right now. Oops. All right. Bartolome del Presidio. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put up this one plus 1 counter on this guy. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. Actually, that would be perfect for the whatever deck. It's a creature for 2 mana. It's black and white. There he is right there. And he's a legendary. That's the only bad thing. Pretty cool art, though. Then we have Sephiroth. Oh, here they come. Yeah, so why don't you go on your channel and talk about that, man? You're over here audit us types. You're over here saying all this stuff on my channel. I don't know why you're doing it. This is some Michael Kaiser stuff going on again. I'd really appreciate it if you just leave me out of it. If you've got information, you know. Oh, there you go. That's for the record now. That's a permanent record. You said it. If it gets associated back to you, and it turns out what you're saying is not true, life's about choices. Life's about choices. Let's see. We've got black and white. Life is all about choices. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There we go. You may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to paying their other costs. Do I really? I don't think I really want to have that color in here. Let's go. Well, let me go land. So we got that. Let's go non. So that'll be artifacts and or enchantments. I don't really. No artifacts, no enchantments really to speak of. Well, this will allow me to... That'll allow me to sacrifice creatures, draw cards, and that'll trigger Sephiroth. I mean, it's weird that you're in here in my channel trying to take some kind of weird, creepy, like victory lap. Like you're claiming that you care. It's once again. I mean, this is just Michael Kaiser, victim farming all over again. You claim to care about victims, but all you care about is hating on other people. You guys claim to care about these things. You don't give a shit about any of these victims. You really don't. You have no ties to them. You just try to hurt people. That's all you do. You try to kill, steal, and destroy people's joy. You come into my channel, we're over here playing a video game, and you start casting accusations around. Yet, where's your proof? I mean, you have a community page, right? Don't you have, why don't you put out a video? Why don't you put your face to that video and say these things with your chest? But no, you want to come onto my channel and you want to cast aspersions on people, and you expect me to like to do what exactly? Like, what do you expect me to do with that information? Right? Like, what am I meant to do with that? Like, legit, what am I meant to do? Do you want me to just run with it? Do you want me to just run with it and then start making video after video, calling out somebody for something I have no proof of? I mean, because that's what you're doing. I mean, where's the police report? Where's the newspaper article? You guys, you absolute Muppets will not be happy until there's another person that's not alive at the end of this. That's your goal. And you know what? If you do push this guy to that and he's innocent of any of these things that you're accusing him of, I hope you get held accountable for it. I really do. For all the pressure and all the stress you're putting on that guy. If he's guilty, he's guilty, man. You think I'm going to ignore it if I find out that he's guilty? But I'm also not going to put it on the evening news and make a big story about it every 5 seconds. But what happens if you're wrong? What happens if you're wrong and you keep doing what you're doing to this guy? That's gonna be a lot of explaining to do. It's gonna be a lot of explaining to do, man. But you know, you do you, boo. Isn't that what the gays say? You do you, boo. Keep doing you, buddy. We do have urges. I think we're gonna do Buster. Yeah, they don't come in to add anything. They come in to detract and to take away. Like, I just go in channel. I go in channel and say thing and make accusation. I don't know what to say, buddy. I don't know what to say to you. Big bad dude with no content. Big mouth, 2 legs. Kind of pretty much the gist of it, yeah. Alright, let's go Virtue. lost. No, you said a lot, dude. You said a lot, bro. That's all right. I got it. I got the record of it. It's all public info. You have to do your own research. Yeah, you know exactly who you sound like. Tav. You sound like Tav. Oh, you gotta do your own research. It's all public info. I got the EIN number. This freaking retard is Tav. Yeah. Wow, dude. Just you got such a hard on for this guy. He hurts himself, Tav. If this stuff isn't true and he hurts himself, guy, bro, man, your piece of shit ass needs to be under the jail, not in it. If he ends up hurting himself and all this stuff is just spurious claims on your part, I hope the law comes down on you like a ton of bricks. Like so flipping hard, it's ridiculous, dude. And that's what you would deserve too. Doll. All right, dollhouse. Ooh, train. There we go. Phantom train. Ooh, phantom train, chat. You might be onto something here, chat. Boy, I'll tell you, my neck. Oof. It's doing some stuff, chat. All right, how's this curve? I need some 4 drops. Those are my 4 drops. That's technically a 2 drop. That's technically a 2 drop. I think the most interesting part for me is why do you care so much to convince this tiny channel? Like you're doing it for like the greater good or something, right? You're doing it for some greater good. Is that the argument? Like why is it so important for a disgusting degenerate sodomite like you to come into my channel and to say disgusting, disparaging things against somebody without showing documented proof, and then to tell us that we have to do our own research in order to not believe you? Like, why is it so important for you to convince this tiny little channel where we're just chilling out and hanging out? Well, why is it so important? Is it to benefit us, or is it to try to harm us? Like, because it seems to me like there's a motivation here, and it seems real bagelish, if you know what I'm saying. It seems insidious. It seems subversive. There's like some subversive motivation going on here, chat. Like in the guise of, he's helping us though, chat. He's helping us by giving us this important information that we are all asking for. I mean, we haven't stopped asking for this information, have we, chat? We've been like, I wonder X and I wonder Y. And I wonder this and I wonder that. Oh, me, oh, my. And he's just coming in like, or this person just coming in and be like, hey, inquiring minds wanted to know. So here's the information. Here's the skinny. Here's what I've got. Here's the deets. Kind of weird, man. It's super sus, man. It's super sus, bro. You're sus. You're really, really sus. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's get some Isgards in here. So we got 24 lands. But you can stand on whatever you want to. Do it on your own channel, bro. Why do you keep coming in here? This is some Michael Kaiser bullshit. You guys are so obsessed with other people's lives because you have no life of your own. You have no life of your own. I probably know more about Andrea's family than you do, and I know next to nothing. But you guys act like you care. You don't care at all. Not one bit. You don't care. So you really should stop pretending like you do. All right. As far as I'm concerned, you don't exist anymore. Thanks for helping my algorithm. I'm not monetized over here, so I really don't have a problem hiding your Muppet ass. I don't have a problem with that at all. And if you continue to persist to be a twat, guess what? Dove will just give you a little timeout, give you a little breather for 24 hours. This has been recorded, so all your chats, everything you're saying is being statically recorded. Every single thing you've said so far is statically recorded. Whether you're hidden or not, there's a record of it. So, yeah, send porchdicknation@gmail.com. Send me the information. Send me the information. You won't do it? Why won't you do it? Why won't you send the information? All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Why won't you send us the information? I'm going to do that. That's fine. That's fine. I think I'll do that. I think I'll go to 1 Cecil. Do I go 3 Sarah? I'm just curious, man. I'm done. I'm done responding to this guy. If you guys want to talk to him, that's fine. I'm done. I'm done acknowledging the person even exists on either of my channels. There's so many bad faith actors out there. Their evidence is trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Yeah, what's your evidence? Trust me, bro. Oh. I gotta let Shadow out here in a second. He's looking at me all. let's give this a shot. Hit the door for 24. Dove. She's so clever. She's so clever, chat. What? You need to go outside? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me just get this set up. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna go check out my beloved. You guys all right? You bored? You know what's going on, Shadow? Shadow's bored right now. Let's do that one. You like that, don't you? There we go. Favorite that one, and there we go. Be right back. Actually gonna run some stuff out to the chickens too. Okay, all right. All right. So I'm kind of wondering if people keep coming in and saying stuff like that. I understand as the channel owner, I can hide them, but I wonder if that's like considered online bullying and harassing. I'm just curious about that. Right? I mean, I've how many times have I expressed to these people I have no interest in saying disparaging remarks to people without any proof on my end, or not having had a personal experience to speak on. Well, misinformation fits if it's not true. So that would be a very, if it ends up being true, well, then misinformation would not fit as a descriptor, right? Um, hmm. Well, let's go. Let's do some standard play. Let's do the Ceph test. So I don't know, man. I do think it's a little odd that he stopped communicating with people that, you know, weren't messing with him. I think that's a little strange. But that said, I mean, grief affects people differently. So I'm not really going to judge that too much. I think the part that I find absolutely pathetic is if you don't say X thing that I demand that you say, then that means that you co-sign everything this person's doing. Or everything this person has done. It's such a weird flex. It doesn't make any sense to me. Hmm. So you gotta call into question, what are these people's motivations? What are their motives? Is it to spread gossip? That's what it seems like. So the motive isn't about healing or helping, or it's spreading gossip. It would seem to me anyway. It's just about spreading gossip. So what do we got here? Looks like we're gonna have reanimate or something. Whenever he enters or attacks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and blast it. Hmm. I feel like I might need an old man nap. Hey, how you doing, Nero? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm a fan of leaving people alone that want to be left alone. So, you know, I look at it like this. That's how I look at it. Yeah, the end turn. Man, I like my rib. How did I do that for? Dang it. Three, four, five, six. So I need one more mana. Dang it. Yeah. Again, it's really hard. You never really know what the right thing to do in a lot of situations, but yeah, I think harming people is probably never the right decision, right? Well, not never. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. I gotta go lay down or something, man. I'm feeling really off right now. Yep. Yeah, I definitely need it. Wife's still in the kitchen, so I don't know. You're probably not going to be in the mood to eat anyway. Not after working with soap chemicals and stuff. I think I'll just go lay down for a little bit, kind of get some rest. No show on the main channel tonight, just FYI. I'm not planning anything. Maybe I'll get on and just chill and play some video games and maybe show some videos. But I don't really have anything like planned. It'd just be like a chill stream, so to speak. Each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life, or you draw 2 cards. I think I do the draw. Oh, let me guess, he's got a counter. I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.